Hey, good day, everybody. This is something a little different I'm doing right here. A question is floating around that is, if Black Lives Matter, why are Black people, or so-called Black people, still killing one another? There was a post on Facebook. An individual had asked the question. I actually posted this, but I'm going to read it to you, and it was my response. Not to make any excuses, yet, from a psychological perspective, it's evident that we are witnessing a harvest of seeds planted in the DNA of people that have been victims to violence and abuse dating back to slavery, which was a most violent time for so called blacks. Also, with the cultural programming, one must ask oneself, where did our people get the notions that we are gangsters and thugs? I'll tell you where. From America's collective conscious glorification of the behavior. So our people have accepted this cultural programming from movies, TVs, books, etc. And the government itself, the biggest gangster organization on the planet. We can't deny this. What we see is a reflection of what's really going on in the White House, on Capitol Hill, in Congress. Poverty and a lack of education breeds violence, and the social scientists have known this for hundreds of years. Unfortunately, yet necessary, our social norm must be dissolved and started anew. Again, I'm not justifying so-called black on black violence. I know what we see on TV is an illusion or just the surface of what's going on. We must get to the root of the weeds that's behind this self-destructive behavior. But surely the penitentiary mindset and the insane asylum mentality has infected the mental frequency of the people, and substance abuse has desensitized many when it comes to respecting life. That's the point of view. Now, this morning I woke up and I seen a post from Brother Gerald Lucas from up top, Northwest Washington D.C. Brother Gerald has been an advocate of bringing the community together. He holds annual functions, and he just show a lot of love. He actually had become very successful, and he opened up one of the stores. He took ownership of one of the stores that when we were young that we all used to patronize. We used to the store was called Ben's. Now I fail to recall the name of it now, but Gerald is the operator. He's a young so-called black man, up and coming. He got a vegan menu that you can choose from, amongst other things. You have an opportunity to check them out on Third and Industrial. But this is what Gerald had to say. The post just reads simple as this: need all men out here to mentor one young adult out here. We need we need to make change now. If lives matter, we have to stop killing. Brother Gerald Lucas. Um, I seen on another post, Brother LJ Lumpy Johnson, also known as Ronell Johnson. He has come out and become an advocate of higher consciousness. He's he he attempts to help people exercise and overcome obesity and just get into better physical shape. If you want to participate in Ronell Johnson's program, you can look him up on Facebook, and he'd be more than willing to assist you in areas of health. And the brother is very conscious as well. So Ronell's question was, well, his statement was this morning was that in Washington D.C., Mayor Muriel Bowser has said that the murder rate has gone up, and his question was, where are the people that's supposed to be stopping this? Now I don't know if Brother Ronell was referring to the federalists, the police, because that's their jobs to manage these types of things. Yet myself, I'm a firm believer that we, the people, um, supposed to manage our own neighborhoods. We have gotten way away from that, as as a community, as a village type of thing, because we have been caught up in a rat race of the American culture. Yet we don't have to stay there. We know that these children, our children, and when I say our children, I'm talking about all children. But we got to start at home with our communities and set examples. I'm a firm believer that so-called blacks have a great magnetism on the earth, on this planet. And some people may disagree with what I'm about to say, but I think that our people culturally are leading people to hell. Again, not talking about a fiery brimstone hell. That's for a person in their spiritual belief system and out of their understanding to reveal that to each individual. Yet, I'm talking about a hellish condition. Our people are vanguards and trendsetters, and people all around the world are attracted to the so-called black man here in America because of his swag, because of his energy, his attractiveness, the law of attraction. They're bringing people towards us to imitate us, to be like us. And what we're doing is giving them a distorted imagery of God. Because not saying that we are God, some of our people may say that. I don't promote that because I have my own personal reason. But I know that we're supposed to become reflection of higher ways of doing things. And the higher way of doing things is of the creator God. With morals and principles and ethics, so forth and so on. But we have become turned around, upside down, turned in a 180 degrees opposition of correctness. And we have even exchanged correctness for corruption. And that's something that we as people need to be mentally detoxed from. Mentally detoxed from the agreed agreement that we have with our cultural so-called norm. It's not normal to be killing. It's not normal to be robbing. It's not normal to be selling narcotics to our brothers and our sisters. This is something that we have adapted. We have become somewhat professional with it. We've been doing it so long, but this is not the way. At the end of the day, everybody got to make their own personal choice. Some people, they tell me about karma. I call it the laws of cause and effect. And certain teachers, they say you reap what you sow. This is undisputable. We will reap what we sow. It is a law of cause and effect. And we got to do better. We know better, so we got to do better. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing this session or something a little different, something different to a close here. I hope that this information could have been informative to give you something to think about. I come to you in love. I leave you in peace. Remember, live your life on purpose, with purpose, because it's all purpose. Mental elevation, self-improvement is a way of life.